Hello, it's Laser Stories.
It's the radio segment that just Instagrammed a picture of your mom, and I don't think you're gonna like the hashtag.
Uh-oh.
It's Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everybody else, except we do it better because we have a laser. And those other people just don't. This first laser story is out of New South Wales, Australia. The other night, a 43-year-old man named Riley Brown was asleep in his home and woke up to some noise happening downstairs in his kitchen.
Oh.
As Riley listened longer, he heard two random strangers talking loud as they approached his bedroom.
Oh my gosh! I just wet the bed.
He quickly turned on the light and removed his sleep apnea mask.
Oh, buddy.
And that's when he saw the men standing above his bed holding machetes.
Oh my God! No!
This is so terrible.
This is like a horror movie.
It's a nightmare come true.
Yeah.
But instead of attacking him, surprisingly, the two intruders put down their weapons once they saw the shock on Riley's face, and then they said, "Sorry, mate," shook his hand and left.
What? That's how intruders do it in Australia?
Like a wrong house?
Yeah.
According to the police report, turns out the two men were hired to carry out a client's fantasy of being tied up in his underwear, scared with machetes, then stroked with a broom.
Oh my gosh! Dang! I thought
That
I
is
was
the most
weird.
weirdly specific
Yeah.
fantasy I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, I'm on board
I
with
mean,
the tying up in the underwear and the
you know?
machetes, but
Right?
don't stroke with the broom.
You don't know. Don't knock it till you tried it.
The client who hired the men had moved over 30 miles away and apparently forgot to give the two men his new address.
So they had done this before.
This is an oopsies?
Yeah. The mistaken intruders were arrested but have now been released.
Oh, that's nice that the man didn't charge.
It's like, I just moved into this house. I
Yeah.
may move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to get their numbers so that I could do my own little client fantasy, have them come over to my place.
No!
This next laser story is out of Altoona, Pennsylvania. The police got a call last week about a domestic dispute. When they got there, they found a 61-year-old woman had gotten into an argument with her 24-year-old son,
Okay.
all because she disconnected the house Wi-Fi.
Ooh.
Dude,
Those are fighting words.
that is intense.
Gauntlet thrown down. Apparently, he became so upset with her that he cut the power to the entire house.
Oh,
Not
dang.
gonna solve your problem, bro.
Dude.
Then things got physical between the two of them.
Oh no.
After wrestling each other on the couch for a few minutes, the son broke his mom's favorite cookie jar.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Then mom took her son's Nintendo Switch, threw it out the window, and ran over it with her rascal wheelchair.
Are you joking?
That's what it says.
Oh, my God.
How was she wrestling with him on the couch if she's in a wheelchair?
Well, it's a rascal. I
Oh.
mean, usually rascal people can still walk.
Brooke would know.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't know the difference.
For all your latest
I don't
wheelchair
know.
reviews, go to Brooke Fox. She'll tell you what they can do.
Yeah.
Well, cops finally broke things up between the two, and everyone got citations for harassment. One local reporter who was covering the scene said, quote, "There might not be any punishment that will make your kids angrier than turning off the Wi-Fi, no matter how old those children are."
Seriously,
They
dude.
sent a reporter to the scene.
Slow news day in Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Hey.
This next laser story is out of Port St. Lucie, Florida. A 54-year-old guy named Daryl Lee Campbell was pulled over around 3 in the morning the other day when a cop saw him swerving on the highway in his pickup truck.
Oh,
I have a
damn.
feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
Not good.
When the cop pulled him over, he found that Daryl, spelled with an E at the end, was only in his underwear.
It's 3 in the morning. I don't see anything too wrong with that. Anybody else? No?
Nah, I don't see any problems with it so far. It happened to be funny to the officers, though, because his novelty boxers said, quote, "Drunk? Question mark. Free breathalyzer test below here," with arrows pointing down at his junk.
Oh, yeah.
That is so awesome.
Oh my God.
That's some quality irony, since it turned out Daryl with an E was already
Yeah.
driving drunk.
Oh.
After that, police offered to give him a real breathalyzer test.
Oh, I was wondering if he had the flexibility to do his.
I mean, I'm sure they offered that first, but then they offered him the real one. But Daryl declined. The cops think he was probably out looking for prostitutes,
Ah.
since they also found a bunch of condoms and a pair of binoculars in the front seat.
Oh, wow.
At least that's what they were hoping he was out there doing.
Sounds like bird watching and prostitute hunting is really similar.
This next laser story is out of Fashion Headquarters. A new survey that asked thousands of people all over the country, what's the most iconic fashion item of all time?
Ooh, big question.
What do you guys think made that list? Any guesses?
I'm going to go
Yoga pants. My favorite thing in the
blue
world.
jeans.
Oh, that's probably a
You
better
know?
answer, yeah.
Here's the top 7 most iconic fashion items from that survey. Number 7 is leather jackets.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone should have one. A
Number
full
6 is bell bottoms.
one. Oh, good.
Yeah, legendary.
5 is platform shoes.
Same.
4 is denim jackets.
There
Okay.
you go. Brooke's wearing one right
So
now.
it's like everything from the late 60s
Pretty
is
much.
what we're doing here.
Number 3, short shorts.
Also, Brooke is wearing those.
Yeah.
2 is little black dress.
Okay,
Whoa.
LBD.
And the number 1 most iconic fashion item of all time is mom jeans.
For real?
Hey!
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
It's a mini skirt.
Oh, opposite of mom jeans.
Yeah. And side note, skinny jeans just missed the top 7.
Ooh, man.
I'm starting to feel like I'm over skinny jeans.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't like the boot cuts either. So I don't know what to do next. You guys, someone help me. Pantaloons, where are we going next? What's happening?
sweatpants.
Culottes. Let's bring culottes back.
I don't even know what those are.
Speaking of iconic fashion items, is that a platform shoe that he's... Or is it a Birkenstock?
Good question.
Let's
Both
just-
iconic.
Let's be quiet and listen to the sounds of nature happening. Oh, that was your moment of nature. And it means Laser Stories has come to an end. We'll do it again, same time on